What is going on, guys? It is LEGOKC and we are on a 3-day weekend, President's Day weekend. So what does that mean? Obviously, we have to get a big set built. So what better thing to do than build the Disney castle? It's cold outside, it's snowing, we're snowed in. I'm gonna get this thing built this weekend. 4,080 pieces, set 7106. This is the Disney castle. It's the biggest set that's set in my backlog. So I have got to get this thing built because I cannot let something this beautiful sit in my backlog any longer. I'm just mesmerized by it. I mean, if any of you guys have ever seen this in person, it's absolutely stunning. So to be able to bring this to life and to be able to make a Lego model out of this, it's honored and privileged to be able to do this. It's just an incredible set, and it's something that I've had my eyes on for the longest time. And I just, quite frankly, got sick of looking at it back there. So let's take a look. We're looking at the back here, and you can see it shows the back of the Disney castle. So the smaller scale of everything that's here, we've got every single movie that was real big in the Disney history, you know, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Tinkerbell up here. Which, that's something I really wanted to bring up. There's 5 minifigures included in this set. Most of the minifigures were the same ones that were in the Disney minifigure series, but this one is completely exclusive to the set. This is the Tinkerbell minifigure. So out of the 5 minifigures that are included, this Tinkerbell minifigure is the only one that's completely exclusive to this set. The other 4, which include Daisy, Donald Duck, Mickey, and Minnie Mouse, are all minifigures that you could get in that little minifigure collection that they came out with a few years ago. But the Tinkerbell, that alone is huge. I mean, that's a reason to get the set if you want to spend the money. We're gonna get this thing built. You guys stay tuned. We're gonna get this opened. I'm kind of anxious to see how many bags are in here. It's really, really intimidating, but I'm gonna get my knife and I will see you guys back here in just a second. Where's the knife even at? Uh-oh. Alright. The bigger set, I never have enough room for this. Looks like there's really not too many loose pieces, just a couple. And we've got this. Humongous book. Alright, in total we've got 14 bags, but of course, as usual, we've got like 3 bag number 1s, 4 bag number 1s, several 2s, 3s, and so on. So, although there's 14 numbered bags here, there's plenty more than 14. We've got the book right here, a pretty big instruction manual. And on the first page here, we've got Minnie Mouse, Mickey, Daisy Duck, Donald Duck, and of course, the exclusive Tinkerbell. And a big picture of the castle. Going forward, we've got the different Disney fairy tales. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Sleeping Beauty, some of the stuff we grew up with. Tangled made its way on there, that's interesting, and Brave. Awesome, so they got some newer ones in there. And the history, it's got French and Spanish. And then we start into our build. This book has approximately, let's see here, 484 build pages, so 758 steps before it is complete. And then we've got, of course, our sticker pack. Looks like there's mostly just brick walls, so there's not too many stickers here, thankfully. I did notice in the bags there's a lot of printed bricks, so this should be a lot of fun.
Here we go!
We have finally got the Disney castle done. And as you can see, it's just full of detail. All the way from the pillars to the path walking up. You've got your lights hanging here. Some really, really, really nice detail. That's a big, massive painted brick there, as well as a clock. And you can see all of the different really intricate detail going through the castle. Got some stickers alongside the castle. So the front is where most of the detail is. You can kind of see in here they get some texture. Some really, really, really nice detail. A flag post up at the top. It's a really, really pretty set. You can see all the windows. And then fireworks right here. Going up to the very tip top. There's a ton of really, really small pieces. So the bags, time-wise, this took forever just because there's so many small pieces and so many different details in the set. It took quite a bit just to get those little pieces put in here. So the front of the castle itself, I mean, it's a big castle, but we got it all set. It was not easy to put together either. You can kind of see all the different little bricks in here, the different Lego, just how much detail went into the front of this alone. Something that's going to be hard to see, we've got back here, which we'll have to disassemble. Going through the back here, you see right there, you've got guards on each side, shields. There is a really nice grandfather clock, and all of this detaches pretty easily. Got fire posts and a really nice drop chandelier here in the center, as well as really nice texture designing right here, which is one of the first things we put together. A tall vase with some flowers, and then you've got Aladdin's magical carpet and the genie bottle. Moving up, Beauty and the Beast. Got our candles, as well as the flower. Moving over, Cinderella, her kitchen, which she's always cleaning and cooking. So they managed to incorporate stories into the castle. Fantasia up here, and there's a barrel of mops, and a storybook right here inside of the chest. Everything's pretty mobile and works. As you can kind of see as we continue to move up to Sleeping Beauty, where the apple and the mirror, as well as the hairbrush, some different accessories that go towards the movies. And there's where our fireworks fire out of. And then of course, we've got the top of the castle. You got all your different little pillars and everything up here. Just so much detail. This set took me way longer than it probably should have, but it is Alright, the first minifigure we're going to take a look at is, of course, Mickey Mouse, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mickey. Not a regular minifigure head, this is a new head, but you can see the head, or the torso and legs, are printed with Mickey's tuxedo, as well as a nice little bow tie and some dots on his pants. Pleats down the side, and he's got his little tail feather from his suit coat. And you can see the iconic Mickey ears. And that is the Mickey Mouse minifigure. Next up, we've got Minnie in her awesome little red polka dotted dress, white polka dot red dress, and her polka dotted hair tie. Again, none of these have the minifigure heads, but the polka dots go all the way around. Very detailed minifigures, and the iconic ears as well. That is. Next up, we've got the classic Donald Duck. He's got his nice little sailor suit on here with a little red bow tie, his hat with the little feathering on the back. This is my favorite part, is of course we got a tail incorporated here. And then his little back flap on the back of his sailor top here. White with yellow feet, because he's a little feathery. I love this Donald Duck minifigure here. It's got nice little hair calyx in the back here. So that is our Donald Duck. Next up, we've got Daisy Duck. She's got her pink torso here with some designs in it, as well as a purple bow tie. Again with the tail feathers and the hair in the back here, just to give it that duck look, which I just think these minifigures are so cool. We got some more pattern on the back of the torso and some purple on the feet here. So she's actually wearing shoes. Donald just chooses to run around without shoes. Our final minifigure is Tinkerbell. And Tinkerbell is, well, from Neverland. She is extremely, I've had trouble stalking lately. Extremely exclusive to this set. You see her little Flintstone skirt here. I have a feeling we're going to see this again in that Flintstone set. And I did get that Flintstone set. That's coming soon. But again, back to Tinkerbell. She's exclusive. Got her little wand accessory here. I love the wings. She does have wings. A regular minifigure head. So she's the only one in the entire set with a regular minifigure head. And then she's got the blonde hair here up in a tight top bun. And again with the green wand, ready to fly off to Neverland. Holy cow. So we finally have this entire castle built and completed. It is ginormous. This thing is definitely way taller than Apocalypseburg, way taller than Ninjago City, which is right behind me, which is incredibly impressive. And although the piece count is much lower than Ninjago City, and it does have a little bit more than Apocalypseburg, I will say this is by far the most complicated set that I've built, because the pieces and the detail are so intricate in each of them that I had my challenges, that's for sure. And it's taken me quite a while to get this thing built, a lot longer than any other build. The motivation was there, but just how tedious all the pieces were. I had to take a lot more breaks than I thought I would have to. It does, and this is something I wanted to show kind of off when I had the camera posted. It does break down very, very easily into 3 simple pieces, as you can see here. So we've got 3 separate pieces that it breaks down from off of the castle itself. And then it leaves this big open base, as well as everything else, so you can transport it and assemble and disassemble it pretty easily for transport, which is very, very nice considering this is a gift. I'm actually about to put the lights in now, which will be its own video. We're gonna assemble this, we're gonna put the lights in, and I'm gonna gift this to Jose. Today is his birthday, so happy birthday, Jose, and I hope you enjoy the gift we got you. So stay tuned, we'll get the light video put up shortly as well, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. It did, again, take a little bit longer, so thanks for being patient, and we'll have some more coming your guys' way.